Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the hottest promotion in professional wrestling. Welcome to PGW. I'm Jim Jameson, here with me calling the action tonight, gentleman Jack Ryan.
Thank you, Jim. It is an honour and a privilege to be here tonight, and I'm glad to be a part of wrestling history by being here on the debut episode of PGW.
And we've got some great wrestling action to come here tonight. In our opening contest, it's Icon versus Icon when Mario goes one-on-one with Sonic.
Well, I'm sure that is going to be a fantastic match, but it's tonight's main event that I'm most looking forward to, Jim.
Well, I was about to get to that, Jack, because tonight, in our main event, we will see the wrestling debut of Moistcr1TiKaL, and he's going to be going one-on-one with your son, Jason Ryan.
It's going to be the first time that we see Moistcr1TiKaL inside a wrestling ring, and Jason Ryan is going to make sure that it's the final time that we see Moistcr1TiKaL in a wrestling ring.
Well, we've talked for long enough now, Jack, so without further ado, let's go to the ring for our opening contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Italy, weighing in tonight at 158 pounds, Mario. Well, here comes Mario, one of two men tonight, making his professional wrestling debut. Of course, normally a plumber by trade, but tonight he's going to try his hand in the world of professional wrestling.
Well, he spent a few months training in Mario, small in stature, but he's deceptively large. He's a heavy-set gentleman, and I'm sure he can handle himself in a fight. Not sure how well he's going to do in a professional wrestling match. We're about to find out in a few short moments.
Introducing his opponent from an unknown location and weighing in at an unknown amount due to him refusing to stay still long enough for us to get a reading on the scales. Sonic the Hedgehog. Would you look at this, talk about making an entrance. Sonic the Hedgehog, he is one very fast athlete. Of course, he's been wrestling in Japan the past 6 months. He is an impressive competitor, and Mario needs to be careful here on his debut. Sonic is a very dangerous man. The bell has sounded and we're officially underway here, our first match in the history of PGW. And as the two men face off, Jack, I have to ask you, who do you think, in your expert opinion, will walk away the winner in this contest?
Well, it's a tough one to call, especially not knowing the full experience level and the full training that Mario has had. Look at that cover by Sonic, but Mario kicking out. I think what will happen here is if Sonic uses his speed, he can stay away from the right hand of Mario. I think he should pick up an easy victory here though, but if Mario can land a big blow, he can finish Sonic off. We could see an upset, but my money is on Sonic in this contest.
Shoulders are down, cover is made, and Mario barely getting the shoulder up before the 3 count, and thus far, Jack, it seems like Sonic seems to be dominating this match. Mario struggling to even get out of the gate, out of the stalls here. Sonic, the experience factor, the speed and agility, just too much for the man from Italy.
Well, it certainly seems that way at the moment, but Mario, look at that nice right hand on Sonic. And he seems to be getting fired up here, Mario. I think he's realised he's making a mistake. Look at that smart move, throwing Sonic to the outside, get the man down, and now he's going to try and put the hurting on him. This could prove to be very effective here against the faster man. Sonic can't use all that speed and agility when he's lying on his back, and Mario is beating down upon him.
Well, Mario punches to the head now with Sonic on the outside. Sonic back to his feet, but he's going to take a couple of extra seconds to regain his stamina and composure. And now look at this, Sonic trying to launch a martial arts style attack on Mario. The two trading blows here.
We had a bit of a slugfest, and this is not what Sonic wants, because if Mario can land a lucky punch here, it could be all over. Look at this, quick move. Hurricanrana into a pinning combination. Shoulders are down on the mat. Referee, kicks out just before the count of 3, and Mario once again very close to losing this match, and I think that's just the experience factor playing a part here.
Well, a bit of a mistake there by Sonic going for that handspring, but Mario saw it coming. Knee to the gut by Mario, looking to take control in the match, goes for the Irish whip, but Sonic reverses it. Oh, look at that sunset flip and a cover, but Mario with a very quick kick out that time. I think he's been learning from his mistakes when he's been in the pinning combination.
But his reaction time was a lot quicker there than it was before when he's been in the pinning combinations, and that is so much of professional wrestling. You can do as much training as you want before you get into that ring, but you do most of your learning on the job when you actually start competing, and I think Mario is starting to learn a little bit here. Look at this move though, Sonic rolling into a Boston Crab.
Submission maneuver of Mario a long way from the ropes here. He may have to tap out. But Sonic, though releasing the hold, I think he realized that Mario was not going to tap out there. He is so determined in this matchup, sends him off the ropes. Hold by the arm, look at this. Judo arm throw into a cross arm breaker. But oh, too close to the ropes, and Sonic forced to relinquish that submission maneuver.
Here once again Mario somehow escaping the attempts of Sonic, and one thing that has surprised me here, look at that. Nice clothesline and bulldog by Mario. Maybe looking to mount some offense. As I was saying, one thing that surprised me in this is the toughness of Mario. He's not been getting that much offense, and yes, you know, Sonic's been in control of the match, but he's been struggling to finish him off. Sonic perched now on the top rope, goes for some sort of somersault splash. Mario sidesteps it though, and now he gets the man down, and a punch to the crown jewels of Sonic.
Well, that's the reason they call him high risk moves, and he could pay for his mistake now. Now Mario going to the top. Oh, thought against it though. Sonic, sunset flip, but Mario once again, quick kick out. He seems to have learned how to deal with these quick pinning combinations, kicking out very quickly once again.
Yeah, I think he has learned how to get out of them quick pinning combinations, and he knows they're coming. You know, I'm going to criticise Sonic in this one. Look, he's going for the sunset flip again, and Mario, he's done that move to death now, and his opponent knows exactly what to do when he gets him in it. And that's the biggest mistake you can make as a wrestler, using the same moves over and over, because eventually someone will learn to counter him. And look at that though, that was a beautiful move. Nice float over, powerbomb off the top rope, cover is made. This could put Mario away. His shoulders are down, referee, and just about once again getting his shoulders off the mat. Sonic is having a nightmare here. He just can't seem to put the man from Italy away, and it must be frustrating him.
Well, it really is a testament to the physical toughness of Mario. He's certainly been losing in this match. He's certainly not been getting the most offense in, but he's a tough individual. Look at that. Super Hurricane Runner up the top rope. Now Sonic going high up top, and the 450 splash, his signature move. That has to be it now. The shoulders are down. Referee makes the count, and Mario once again kicking out at 2 3/4. This is impressive by Mario. What resiliency we've seen from this man in his first outing in professional wrestling.
It certainly is impressive, and from what I've seen thus far in this match, he has all the tools to succeed in this business. Look at this, once again throwing Sonic to the outside, looking to slow down the pace of the match. What Mario needs is somebody in his corner, a mentor, somebody with experience that can show him the ways of this business, and I think if he had that, he'd be a serious competitor and contender for a world championship.
Well, he has been impressive, but look at that. Diving clothesline from Sonic takes Mario down. And now look at this, Sonic on the top rope, Mario on the outside. What the hell is he going to try here? Goes for that senton again, and once again, Mario stepping out of the way. He's seen that move twice now, and twice he's telegraphed it.
Yet another error by Sonic. Okay, he's got back to his feet and he's back up fighting. That's a nice move though. Springboard leg drop onto the apron. But Sonic using the same moves over and over again, and Mario is starting to telegraph him now. If he keeps doing this, he's not going to be much he can do offensively to Mario. That was a beautiful move though. That spinning clothesline, I've never seen a move like that before. And I think now Sonic is just going to try every move he can, try anything he knows to put Mario away, because thus far he's been really struggling after the man kicked out of his signature move.
Absolutely, Sonic trying every move except the kitchen sink to put Mario away. After this man's resiliency has been incredible. Sonic now with a headlock. Look at this, springs off the ropes. And he hits him. Beautiful bulldog. Mario may be out this time. Sonic though looking to add a little bit more damage before he goes for the cover. And that 450 splash for the second time. Cover is made. This has to be it now. And yes it is. Referee makes a freak out. And Sonic is your winner.
Here is your winner, Sonic the Hedgehog. Well, Sonic getting the win in the end, but he seriously needs to go back and work on his pinning combinations, because it was really his weakness in that match, and in my opinion, he was lucky to put Mario away there.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the PGW main event, which is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Tampa Bay, Florida. He weighs in tonight at 155 pounds. Penguinz0 Moistcr1TiKaL. Known by many names, his real name Charlie White. Of course, this man a black belt in the art of Taekwondo, and it's going to be interesting to see whether the art of Taekwondo will be effective here in the world of professional wrestling.
Well, maybe where you're from, two grown men try to kick each other up the arse is entertainment, but it's not going to cut it in the world of professional wrestling. He is out of his depth and he is outmatched, and he's going in the ring tonight for one of the most dangerous men to ever lace up a pair of boots.
And now his opponent. He hails from Manchester, England, and weighs in tonight at 200 pounds. Jason Ryan. Well, I can't deny the fact that Jason Ryan has to be the odds-on favorite in this match. He is the experienced competitor. But I have to ask you, Jack, where has Jason Ryan been since we last saw him Survivor Series 2004?
Well, Jason, you know, he's a very proud man. He's a perfectionist, and he realised that he didn't have that killer instinct, he didn't have that fighting spirit, and it was holding him back. So he's been away, and he's been fighting on the streets and toughening himself up.
Where are those, Jack? Where has he been fighting on the streets?
He's been fighting where the streets have no name.
You're trying to tell me that he's been fighting on the streets of Dublin, Ireland?
Like I said, I don't know where it was. The streets have no names, you know. I tried sending him a postcard, but I had no idea where to send it to. He's certainly been on the streets fighting somewhere, though, I can tell you that.
Well, nonetheless, the bell has sounded here and we're underway. Main event of PGW, Penguinz0 Moistcr1TiKaL taking on Jason Ryan, and the two men lock up. And Jason, look at that, the heavier man with around a 40-pound weight advantage takes his opponent down. And I may be asking a question that I already know the answer to, Jack, but what is your prediction for this match? Who do you think will come out on top?
Well, my response to that is flibble, dibble, knobs, Jimmy. Because you ask stupid questions, you're going to get stupid answers. Jason Ryan is going to beat this man, and before you know it, in a matter of time, he'll be back in his bedroom, making videos again, wishing he'd never ventured into that wrestling ring with the most dangerous man to ever wrestle in this sport.
Well, certainly the experienced factor has to go to Jason Ryan, but Moistcr1TiKaL here putting up a pretty good fight. He's looked pretty impressive thus far in this match, and I expect we're going to see even more. Look at that, rolling across the back of Jason Ryan, now going through the legs, goes for a waistlock from behind, but Ryan slips out of it, goes behind Charlie himself and slams his head right into the canvas.
Wow, what a thud that was when the back of his head met the canvas. He could have a concussion right there. Charlie back to his feet, though he doesn't look too fazed by that move. Oh, look at that, catches the foot of Jason Ryan, and look at that kick combination. What a move. And that's the Taekwondo we were talking about earlier. Very effective kicks. And look at that, a drop kick in the corner, and another. The kicking ability of Moistcr1TiKaL is very impressive here, and it's proving to be troublesome for Jason Ryan. Now Moistcr1TiKaL rolling him into the Boston Crab for the second time. This could be a submission right here. But what you're seeing here is the definition of beginner's luck. You know, everything's just going his way, and he's getting very confident, thinking he's really good and he's born to be in the ring, but his luck's going to run out sooner or later. And mark my words, Jason Ryan will take over and he will win this match.
Charlie went for a pinning combination there. Jason Ryan kicking out very quickly. That's a nice float over move. Drives his head right into the canvas. He's perched on the top rope, waiting for Jason Ryan to get to his feet. And look at that, double X handle right across the forehead. Cover is made by Moistcr1TiKaL, and Ryan once again getting the shoulder up before the referee can even get to the count of one. Well, considering this is his professional wrestling debut, Moistcr1TiKaL putting in one hell of a fight here, and Jason Ryan sent up and over to the outside. Look at Moist, he's dancing, he's full of confidence, and the Englishman doesn't seem to have an answer for the skills of Charlie yet in this match.
But he certainly didn't knock him out of the ring there, Jason. Smart competitor was just taking the time out. He left the ring. He needed a little breather, a little time to think about his strategy, and that's all that happened there. Moistcr1TiKaL, like I said, he's been very lucky at the moment, but his luck will run out eventually, and Jason Ryan is going to pound him into the mat. And I can't believe that. What a disgusting display. Kicking the man in the groin, and he kicks him again. The third time, the fourth time. What the bloody hell is this referee doing? You can't hit low blows like that. That's 4 times he should have been disqualified. The referee has done nothing. I can't believe the level of officiating in PGW. This is an abomination.
Well, I saw nothing untoward there by Moistcr1TiKaL. They were kicks to the knees and kicks to the abdomen. There was no low blows, and I'm sure the referee would have stepped in if there was. Moistcr1TiKaL really dominating Jason Ryan now with kicks. Jason now blocking that kick. Irish whips him into the corner. Oh, look at this. Big knife edge chop by Jason. Collar and elbow tie up on Moistcr1TiKaL. He hooks the arm. And a nice vertical suplex by the Englishman.
And that's the kind of athlete that Jason is, despite the fact that his opponent should have been disqualified about 4 times. He doesn't let that faze him. He continues to fight because he is a warrior.
Well, if you want to talk about disqualifications, Jason Ryan has exposed the steel turnbuckle by removing the protective pad. I don't think the referee has seen it though. In my book, he's going to try and throw Moistcr1TiKaL into it. Moistcr1TiKaL reverses though. If he tries to throw the man into that turnbuckle that's exposed, he should be disqualified in my opinion. Jason Ryan blocking that kick. Nice punch combination and knocks Moistcr1TiKaL down. This doesn't look good for the man from Tampa Bay, Florida. Look at a strong Irish whip into that turnbuckle, using the weight to his advantage. He has about a 40-pound weight advantage. And no, Moistcr1TiKaL sent sternum first into that steel turnbuckle.
Well, it was nice knowing you, Charlie boy. Good luck getting that sternum fixed. 3. What? This is unbelievable. He could have made a 5 count in the time that his shoulders were down. This referee is an absolute joke. I would check his back. I would pull his shirt up because I guarantee he's got a picture of Moistcr1TiKaL's face on his back. He must be a fan the way he's been officiating this match. This is disgraceful. It's worse than the WWE, the officiating here in PGW. I can't believe this.
Look at this now. Moistcr1TiKaL sends Jason Ryan spine first into that steel turnbuckle pad. A little bit of revenge. Now the collar and elbow tie up by Moist, but Jason Ryan managing to turn that one around. He gets a knee to the gut. Oh, look at that. That is disgusting itself. The referee should call a disqualification, biting the man, and the referee now sent sternum first into that turnbuckle for good measure.
Jason lost his head there a bit. I can't blame him for going after this referee though. He's been a joke from start to finish in this match. I'd have done a lot worse to him if it was me in that ring. And look at now, he's punishing Moistcr1TiKaL, sending him into that turnbuckle. Oh my goodness, I think he's going to need a new spine as well as a new sternum. This man is going to be regretting every second of this. He's going to be thinking, what was I thinking when I was sat in my bedroom making videos? Why did I think I could step in the ring with a real athlete like Jason Ryan?
Well, Moistcr1TiKaL certainly has taken some heavy punishment at the hands of Jason Ryan. Certainly not the cleanest of fighters. Wait a minute, Jason Ryan, what? He's reaching in his tight for something. He has something in his hand, and he's just nailed Moistcr1TiKaL right in the face with it. I can't believe he's just done that.
What are you talking about, Jimmy? His pants were falling down, he was just pulling them up. Look, he's got a strong right hand, but if Moistcr1TiKaL can't take a simple right hand, he shouldn't be in the ring. Look at this now, the cover made by Jason Ryan. Count of 2, and once again the referee too slow with that count. I can't believe it. Jason Ryan with his feet on the ropes and Moistcr1TiKaL protesting to the referee. Jason Ryan using that as an opportunity to ult a cheap shot. Charlie White now going for that, and look, big shoulder blocks right to the chest of Moistcr1TiKaL. Jason Ryan won't stop at anything to get a victory in a match. He has done everything possible. He has bit his opponent. He has had his feet on the ropes and the covers. He's used objects, pulled them out of his trunk, and Moistcr1TiKaL is still in this and is still fighting away. The only reason that Moistcr1TiKaL is still in this is because he's got the referee in his pocket. I don't know whether he's made a payment to him before this match or what's happening, but he is clearly so biased towards Moistcr1TiKaL. Moistcr1TiKaL should have been pinned 1, 2, 3 on 2 occasions, should have been disqualified 4 times, but for some reason this referee just doesn't want him to lose the match. How can Jason even have a fair chance in this match when the officiating has such a low standard? I can't believe this.
The only problem I've seen in this match with officiating is when your son has bent the rules and the referee hasn't reprimanded it for him. Look at this now, Jason Ryan going to the outside. He comes back in though. Moistcr1TiKaL reverses whatever he was trying and turns him around. Look at this, O'Connor roll up, cover is made, but Jason Ryan with a very quick kick out. Oh, and a boot right to the face takes Jason down. Moistcr1TiKaL now dropping the leg across Jason Ryan. I must say this is one of the most impressive pro wrestling debuts I've ever seen. Look at Charlie, he's on the top rope. He's going for that flip leg drop, but Jason Ryan gets the knees up. What a nice reversal there that was. I have to give him credit.
Well, I think Jason has realised that with this referee he's never going to get a pinfall victory, so he's going to go for the submission. That's the only way he can get a definitive win in this, and that the referee can't ignore Charlie tapping out on the mat. Well, he couldn't get the submission there, Charlie escaping that hold, but it seems to have done damage to the leg. Jason trying to move the cervical pad, but made a huge mistake there. You never turn your back on your opponent in a wrestling match. No, Charlie perched on the top rope, waiting for him to get to his feet. And there it is, the big diving sidekick from the top rope, his signature move. The cover is made, Jason Ryan's shoulders are down on the mat. And there's the 3 count. Moistcr1TiKaL is your winner here. We just had. Let's take a look at the replay there. You see Jason Ryan making a rookie mistake there and turning his back on his opponent. Charlie punished it for it, taking him down. Then he goes to the top rope, waiting for Jason to get to his feet. Hits him with that big side kick, his signature move, gets the cover, and the 1-2-3 for Moistcr1TiKaL. Impressive win here on his debut.
The winner of the contest, Moistcr1TiKaL.
Well, we're almost out of time here, ladies and gentlemen. I've just gotten word though from the commissioner of PGW, and he has announced that there will be an announcement next week regarding the crowning of the first ever PGW World Champion. Also next week, we will see the debut of Logan Paul right here in PGW. We're out of time, folks. I've been Jim Jameson. He's been Jack Ryan. We'll see you next time.